We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jordan Balazovic will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So coming to the plate, Howie Kendrick. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and one strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Eric Thames, he gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. Behind
0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Washington. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Steven Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup. Great curveball and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, you know what as well as I do. Being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start their road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now. As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Now a swing and a miss, and Mccutcheon is set down for route number 1. Now batting, Scott Kingery. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Grounder down the line at third. Foul. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robles comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
Batting third.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And that retires the side. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
The windup and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Standing in, Victor Robles. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Goslin is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Hoskins is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
And it's fouled away. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The next 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Phil Goslin.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Striding forward, JT Realmuto showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Suzuki has it, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. One away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. At the plate, Bryson Stott, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Roman Quinn. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
The pitcher, Jordan Balazovic, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And there he goes towards second. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Strasburg with a check at first, and he'll get back in standing. The 0-1 pitch. Runner going a second time. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air to left. Soto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Phillies go down quietly there. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So here's Starlin Castro. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Soto. First pitch of the at-bat. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
On to first, and that is two quick outs to start the fourth. So two are gone now in the Nationals' fourth. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second with a two-out double. So some life with two away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as you see on the graphic there, that total's good for third place on the Nationals ball club. At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. No balls and a strike to count. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set. The 0-1. Suzuki, a 36-year-old veteran, is in the midst of his 14th major league season. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a two-run home run off the bat of Kurt Suzuki. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Victor Robles digging in now. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's 2-0 Washington. Here's Andrew Mccutcheon now.
Leading up for the
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Mccutcheon will spin and yank this one down the left field line, but this will find the seats foul. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kingery.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. He's set and the pitch. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. 2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Castro is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
1-1.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here's Starlin Castro. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Castro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And gone up into the second deck.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Eric Thames. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he misses with it, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up JT Realmuto. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, still going back, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
In now, Bryson Stott. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman.
Digging in to try it again. Roman Quinn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Didi Gregorius will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Didi Gregorius.
A ball and no strikes. 2-0 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Mccutcheon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A ball and no strikes, here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 on the way. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 13 for him on the year, as we are all tied at 5. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty B, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-roll. 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
The third baseman, number 4,
And in steps Scott Kingery. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied 5-5. Joe Kelly takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 19, Joe Kelly.
Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop.
Striding in as Dribble Cabrera. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Quinn arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in once again, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Hit hard, but fouled to the left, and they'll try it again. Now another 0-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. This remains a 5-all ball game. Here's Bryce Harper now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The pitch. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, and it's fouled away. This year against right-handed pitching, Hoskins is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready for another chance? Phil Gosselin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. 3 up, 3. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. Adam Eaton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Howie Kendrick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Changeup down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Nationals lead 1. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Austin Voth will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Austin Voth.
Ready to take his hacks again, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Voth stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. Comes into the day 3rd in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Line hard, but this is a foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Grounded to third, and the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Now in the box, Bryson Stott, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
In a check swing here, appeal down to 3rd, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Lifted in the air to center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. This remains a 5-all ball. Juan Soto to the plate now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Juan Soto goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Nick Williams is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Williams.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Popped up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In there, and it's 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Scott Kingery. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Here's the 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Robert Stock will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Here it comes.
That's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The pitcher, number 50.
Trey Turner will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 7.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Up next,
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Will Harris enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 36.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Harris is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Cut fastball, and there's strike 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Rhys Hoskins will be next. Somebody got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again. So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Swung on, missed, 2-1. Now the pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And it's fouled away. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. One strike. In the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He went deep back in the fifth. First delivery to him on the way. Slow roller left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer. So digging in now, Juan Soto. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. The 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Things behind 1 and 2. And he struck him out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Strike taken to throw. is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Cabrera. Jose Alvarez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Now a long throw home. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself. Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Nationals. Michael Taylor remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Number 3.
Digging in now, Bryson Stott. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, the zone, a swing and a miss. Swinging a hard liner to short. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Quinn is retired, 2 down now.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Yasiel Puig will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Philly down to their last strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Will Harris claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.